Hey,
Hi, good morning. How
good
are
morning.
you?
I'm so thrilled to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be here.
I know we have a lot to talk about, and you're a busy, very busy woman. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to do is introduce you. $4 billion in sales, the top 1% of Hylton and Hyland agents. You've been in this business for so long, Linda. You were the first woman to create her own real estate brand, Linda May Properties. Tell
Right.
me, what do you think is your number one advice for realtors getting their start in the industry now?
Well, I think that you have to always differentiate yourself. You need to find someone to be your mentor. You need to find a group of people that you want to work with. You need to find a culture that feels good to you, because every office and every group of people have their own value system and
So
way that
true.
they roll.
So true.
So I think, and the big thing is know the inventory. The first thing a new broker should do is every chance they can to go out and look at property. They need
I
to know
love
that.
that. I love that. And you talk a lot about visualization, which I thought was really true, because we like to start at the end result and work backwards. So you say visualize selling the property and then work backwards from there.
Right. I think strategically. I think about the end, where I'm going and where I want to wind up. So what happens is you play a lot of scenarios along the way, so nothing surprises you, and you also are ready to give advice and act.
I love
So
that.
I think looking at where you're going is the key.
And you do a lot of, you said, like, find your tribe, find that brokerage
Yeah.
that speaks to you. That is so key, because some people, they hop around from brokerage to brokerage. You're at Hylton and Hyland. What about Hylton and Hyland speaks to you?
Well, I think that they have the most highest presence in the
Yes.
luxury market. They do
Yes.
it exquisitely, elegantly. There's a culture there of really fineness. And I think just by the mere fact that we represent all the most famous houses, the name houses, you have the partners have a deep history in vintage houses, and
Yes.
Jeff's a great historian. And I think that all of that, along with a lot of top agents working together, there's great synergy there. And that's what attracted me.
Amazing. Well, let's actually get to some of your incredible listings. You're going to see me look down as I scroll through and pull up your first listing, which is actually $62 million in Holmby Hills, 8 bedrooms, 14 baths. But the key here is 2 acres in Holmby Hills. Tell us about this property, Linda.
Well, first of all, I'm announcing it on your show.
Oh my God, this is a Real Talk exclusive. I love that.
This is a Real Talk exclusive, okay? So I have this property listed, but we haven't put it yet in the MLS. I listed it right as we were going into the COVID situation. So keeping it kind of as a very quiet listing. Of course, a lot of the top brokers know about it, but this is the first time I'm actually speaking about it, giving
I'm
me
honored.
the opportunity.
I'm honored. Laura Carvendova says, hi, Linda. And Tomer says, it's superb. Juliet says, hi, Linda.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Let's look inside.
Yes.
This is a beautiful home and meticulous for Holmby Hills, which is known for having homes that need a little TLC.
That's right. Well, this house, it's a famous house. Nobody remembers its name, but Fanny Bryce, a million years lived there, who was...
I remember Fanny Bryce.
All right. So this was Fanny Bryce's house.
Wow.
But these present owners have incredible taste and hired Oscar Shemamian to do the renovation, which was, they built a brand new house in the style and era of this original Paul Williams, which is one of his best. But it has, you're right, it has 2 flat acres, tennis court, most gorgeous pool pavilion. Thank you for showing it. That's brand new. The pool pavilion and the pool are new.
Wow.
And it's gorgeous.
Flawless.
It has
flawless.
It's flawless, and the interiors as well. They kept everything in that era, the steel case windows. There's the master bedroom. Look at how divine that is.
I mean, it's storybook living
It
in
is
Holmby
storybook.
Hills for sure. And
Yes.
so when you're when you're not listing something on the MLS and you're announcing it on Real Talk, how do you get it out to those top agents? Do you take them through one by one? Do you do an email list? How do you start that whisper campaign for a house?
Well, I think that there's probably 25 or 30 brokers that, you know, all the top tier want to know about their listing because they have buyers. They have buyers now, or in the past they've had buyers.
I agree.
So I think that, you know, the whisper campaign is always a great way to let people know you have something special, because there is that cachet of having your client be the first person, or, you know, one of the first people to see a house.
Yes.
That's
yes.
a great thing to say to a buyer. You're the first person to see this house.
I am dying that we got the exclusive. I love it so much.
You have the exclusive.
Thank you. And I think it is one more picture from this home. Look at this beautiful, like just the woodwork, and it looks like you're in a storybook. I love this house.
It's stunning.
And 62 million for 2 acres in Holmby Hills, is that normal?
I think that's the right range of value. The house is 15,000 square feet and 17 or 18,000 square feet, including the guest house. So I think that for something this special, where you have 2 acres, you actually have 3 guest houses on the property.
And it's turnkey. Some of these homes you see, you're like,
It's turnkey. You just can walk in. The dining room is one of the most exquisite dining rooms in the city. And they have a screening room that is just stunning beyond measure.
Beautiful. Well, reach out to Linda May if you are one of those agents that have a buyer for this 2 acres in Holmby Hills. Properties in Holmby Hills don't come up that often, so it's definitely worth a phone call. Linda, take us to Perugia Way, 35 million. I love this listing because it is a rebrand, and I think in this moment, in this time, rebranding is so important. So I want to know what you and your co-listing agent did to rebrand this modern property.
Well, I have this listed with Jade Mills, and what we did was, it had been on for quite a while before we listed it. And we went in and we were very honest with the sellers. We said, we need to restage this house.
Yeah, which a lot of people say when they go to a house, but you said we need to change the look of this house.
That's right.
Completely.
That's right. We needed to appeal. You and I have spoken a bit about it. We needed to appeal to the new buyer that's coming into into Los Angeles and into Bel Air and Holmby Hills, that is domestic, who wants a more refined, kind of organic look to.
Because the foreign buyer is gone, and
he's gone.
2017, these homes were built, and I always say that real estate's like fashion. Like, it's going to come in and it's going to go out, so you have to be able to change with the times. And so let's go inside. You gave it a different look.
We took it down a notch. We took out all the glitz. We took out all the kind of glittery. It wasn't that it was glittery, but it didn't relate really to the outdoors, because the house, when it's all opened up, it's one exquisite space. We wanted it to feel that you could move from, you know, indoors to outdoors effortlessly, and you weren't really identifying that movement. So, and we also changed all the artwork in the house. And
interesting. And did you use creative art partners, or did you use somebody else for the artwork?
The owners had a personal relationship with an art dealer, and I think that they were able to really identify paintings that they themselves thought worked better. So
like this one,
like that one.
Yeah. Nice. So you give it this warm, like this breathy, organic, modern feel, as opposed to a glossy modern.
Right. And it related then to the stone in the house. They had chosen beautiful stone, and and it has beautiful views and things like that. And it brought out all the rooms and brought out the scale.
But when you come and you tell the owner, we need to change the entire look of this house, not just staging, we're going to do the art and everything, Who pays for that? Is that you
The
paying for that?
seller. No, the seller. You have to have people believe in what you're saying.
That's it. There you go.
I mean, you have to have their confidence. It's just not about signing you up. They have to really go forward with your vision for how the house should show and look and who we're going to show it to.
Yes, and I think that is why you get the listing, is because they trust your vision. So to go in with that vision and double down on it is very, very true. Tomer says it's much more refined. Great choice. The fine Italian window says it's the modern, most utmost refinement. So everyone's agreeing with your look. I'm curious to see what it looked like before.
We'll send you old photographs.
I would love to see this. And then Megan's sliding into my comment section and correcting us on the price. Thank you, Megan. Well, Linda, those are both gorgeous properties. Now I'm going to test you. Let's go play a game where the people at home can win Everyday Essence.
Oh, fantastic.
Organic skincare line. Don't worry, Linda, some's coming to you in the mail. And we're going to play Name That Architect. So I'm going to try and stump you, Linda, because I know you're good at this.
Uh-oh.
You're good at this. So here's the first one. Let's see here. It's a case study house number 20. I'm going to blow it up for you. It's a 2-bedroom meant to serve parents who find they can afford just that much. And it's in Pasadena, natural wood house. Is this too hard for you? It's a kind of a small picture.
It is, but I mean, is it a Neutra? Who did a lot of?
Oh my God, it is a Neutra.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking who did case study houses and named them that way. I didn't know, but
that's insane. You're so good. The picture's like this big. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to show you another one. And audience, you guys can guess along. Here's another one. Don't worry, I'll blow up the picture. It's a base house. It's called the Base House. It's designed in 1958 for our famed graphic designer Saul Bass. It's unique. It's a central part. I'm going to blow it up for you. Here we go.
Is it in Brentwood?
I don't know if it's in Brentwood, but you've got those core plywood vaults right there that are kind of a dead giveaway. It's a very famous architect. If you get it, I'll be shocked. We've got a Richard Neutra guest down in the comment section.
Is it a Neutra? No.
No, it's not a Neutra.
No,
We've got a Pierre Kienig guest down in the comment section. Those are both incorrect.
Okay. And it's not Frank Gehry.
No, it's not Frank Gehry. It's a Douglas Fir Plywood Products. That might give it away too. Amir in the comment section gets it right. It's a Beff and Hensman.
Oh, Beff and Hensman.
Yes, good job, Amir. Jeez, Amir wins every day. He's crazy. Okay, last one.
That's an exciting one. I've not seen that one. That looks very exciting.
Here's an easy one for you.
Okay.
This is a house currently on the market. It's in Hillcrest. It's up on Billionaires Row. It's got a lot of publicity.
Is it a Paul Mcclain?
It is a Paul Mcclain. Yes. Okay.
Well, you get
Amir again for the win. Thank you, Amir. And last one coming at you now. Okay. This is built in 1953, the Squire House. Came to market for the first time in 22 years. I have more pictures of this one, so it won't be so hard. You really see his work inside.
It's very chic.
It's very chic. Like, I don't even know where this is, but I would move here. It's 9,800 square feet, Alta Candada neighborhood. And it was listed for 1.4. Oh, Amir got it wrong. Finally, it's not a Kienig.
I'm not sure what it is either.
Actually, Amir is right. It is a Pierre Kienig.
Is it Pierre Kienig?
Amir, what is going on? We have to have you on the show. Linda, you did a great job. Don't worry, you're getting your Everyday Essence. And Amir,
just perfect.
Don't worry, we're going to send you organic skincare no matter what. Okay. And let's go back to your listings, because I want to get to this one. This is also done by a famous architect.
Yes.
32.5 million on Stradella Road in Bel Air, 11,000 square feet.